right?
You know, you once said you were saving your money to give to something worthwhile.
Yes?
Well, I think I found someone who really needs it. If you will give me your money, I think little Danny Bernier's leg might be made better.
How could that be?
There's a doctor at the hotel where my sister works who can mend broken bones. My sister said he'd want a lot of money. I'm going over the pass now to ask him to come and have a look at Danny.
You're going over the pass in this weather? But boy must be mad. You couldn't cross the pass in this weather.
I think I could, on my skis. The fresh snow won't be too deep yet if I hurry. But it's no good going unless I've got the money.
I would give the money if I were sure of the man. But what do we know of him? Suppose he should cheat us.
My sister says he's a very famous man. Monsieur Givet, I think.
Monsieur Givet? Do you know any more about him?
He's got a clinic down by the lake. People come to him from all over the world.
Take it all and give it to Monsieur Givet and tell him it is the payment of a debt.
Thank you very much.
Now you won't forget the message, will you?
No. I'll say it's a payment of a debt.
And don't tell him about me.
No.
Know my name?
No, I don't know your name.
Know where I live?
No, I'll just say it's a payment of a debt. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. And be careful. Be careful.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. stuck in the snow. Can you help me? Please. Please. I didn't do that, Danny, on purpose. I promise I didn't. Please help me. Please help me to get to the doctor. Please help me to get to the doctor. Please. Please, someone come and find me.
Yes?
Excuse me, Monsieur Givet. Were you by any chance expecting any visitors?
A visitor? At this hour?
Yes, it's like this, Monsieur. About a quarter of an hour ago, I heard a little rap on the door, and when I went to answer it, there, standing on the step, is this boy in skis, about 12 years old, white as a sheet, looking more like a ghost than a boy. I want to see Monsieur Givet, says he, without so much as a good morning. Then he falls down on his knees and leans his head against the doorpost. Well, says I, you can't come calling on people at this time of the morning. He's sound asleep in his bed. And then I'll wait, says he, and he sinks his head down on his knees. Well, sir, I don't like to see a child like that, so I takes his skis off and I drags him inside and I puts him on a chair. Where have you come from, says I? From Pré Doré, says he. How's that, says I, the early train's not in yet. I came through the pass, says he. Yes, monsieur, through the pass. And the more I look at him, the more I feel likely to believe it. And when I saw your light on, I thought I'd come and see if you'd like to see him too.
Well, I'll come and see him, certainly. But as for coming over the pass, I don't believe a word of it. It must have been terrible up there last
Well,
night.
you'll see for yourself, sir.
Oh, dear. I'll take him to my room. Bring me a hot water bottle and some brandy. Oh, and some hot coffee.
Yes, sir.
And be as quick as you can.
At once, sir. Monsieur, a hot water bottle.
Thank you, porter.
And brandy, monsieur.
Thank you.
The poor boy. Yes. I'll get the coffee, monsieur.
That's right.
Who are you?
I'm Monsieur Givet. I understand you wanted to see me.
Are you a great, clever, famous doctor?
No, I'm just a doctor.
Can you make lame children walk?
It depends why they're lame. Sometimes I can.
fell off a precipice. And now he has to walk with crutches.
Who?
Little Danny Bernier. He lives in the chalet next to ours. So I came to ask whether you can make him well again.
Coffee, monsieur.
Thank you, Porter.
There we are. There we are.
How did you hear of me?
My sister's a maid here. She told me.
But how did you get here in that storm?
I came over the pass on my skis.
You couldn't have done. Not that night.
But I did. Please, sir, would this be enough to make Danny better?
Excuse me, sir.
What's your name?
Lucien Morel.
Lucien, before we go any further, I must know where this money came from. Do you know how much there is here?
No, but my sister said you'd want a lot. Isn't it enough?
Oh, that depends whether you want to buy my clinic as well. Lucien, where did you get it?
It's an old man I know. I'm friends with him. And there was a message with it. He said it was a payment of a debt, and you were to take it all.
Who is this old man? What's his name?
I don't know.
Where does he live?
Please, he made me promise not to tell you. It's sort of a secret. And no one goes to see him except me.
All right. I shan't ask anything more for now. But tell me about little Danny's accident. How did it happen? And when?
It was my fault, really. I was teasing him. And then I pretended to drop his cat over a ravine. And then by mistake, I really did. Danny went after it, fell and broke his leg. And ever since, he's never walked properly again. And I thought perhaps...
All right. We'll go and see Danny together. It may be that God is going to make you the means of curing him. You know, you have a lot to thank God for. I think he must have been looking after you in a very special way last night, or you would never have got over that pass alone. Now, I think you'd better get some sleep before I take you home.
Oh, sir, Potter tells me you've got my little brother. Is he all right?
Yes, exhausted, but all right.
Oh, sir, we've been searching for him all night.
Don't worry, my dear. I think he'll be all right now. Perhaps you'd tell Danny's parents that I'll be along to see him, would you?
Yes, thank you, monsieur.
Thank you so much. You're very helpful. Thank you.
I have certainly management will give you the day off.
I'm sure they will. Would you like a sweet?
Yes, go on.
Does your leg hurt you?
No.
No, monsieur.
Monsieur. Only sometimes when I walk without my crutches. Would you like to see my crutches?
Very much indeed. Ah! Wonderful. Just like a kangaroo. Now, give me your crutches and let me see you walk without them, hmm?
Let's have some coffee, shall we, Annette?
Yes, Grandma.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Now. Now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes.
Well?
Would you like to be able to run around like other little boys? Hmm? Danny, where's that fine cat gone?
To the woodshed. Would you like to see him?
Yes, please. Oi! I think I may be able to help you, though I'd have to see the x-rays first. I think the bone was not properly set and has joined up in the wrong way. I could break it again and pull it out straight, but it would mean an operation and a long stay in hospital. Would you be willing to let him come?
Well, how much would it cost?
It wouldn't cost you anything. Lucien has paid. But I can't explain that now. We must decide before Danny comes back. Will you let me take him?
Yes.
When?
Tomorrow. I'll be leaving on the early train. I'll take Danny with me.
On the train? Where am I going? Where, Annette?
Danny, you're coming with me down to the lake where I'm going to make your leg better.
And Annette? And Klaus and Grandma and Papa? Danny, we can't all come.
Does the girl know anything about looking after children?
She brought this one up.
And Annette. So, I want to see you two at the station at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and enough things to last you for 2 or 3 months, all right?
Yes.
Now, I must take poor Lucien home. And then I've another small matter to deal with. Wait, Eric, stop. Oh. Do you know him? The money. Excuse me, monsieur. Excuse me, monsieur. Monsieur! Excuse me, monsieur. Excuse me, monsieur. I know this sounds rather silly, but this shop, do you know anything about this shop? No. And that little boy down there?
No. It's nothing to do with me. No, please, no.
Oh, it can't be. Yeah. Come with me. Oh, where have you been?
Oh, such a long
What have you been doing?
Oh,
Why didn't you get in touch with me?
I was so ashamed.
But you might have known. We've been wondering where you were.
But it would
But
have
why
spoiled
did you go
all...
away like
It would have spoiled all your chances.
Oh,
Isaac.
no.
You couldn't have. Oh, it's so good to see you, my boy. So good.
Lucien, I would like you to meet my father. He's coming home with me as well. Come on, father. Get on the sleigh. There we are. What a day. Let's go. Away.
I'm going to the station. Annette and Daddy are coming today.
Oh, give them my love.
All right.
Hello, Lucy.
Good morning.
Do you think they will have changed?
Mother, surely not in 3 months.
My dear, when you were their age.
Yes, I know. And they were dragged up to the city by some stranger as well.
The place has been so quiet without them.
Yes, it has rather. See them yet?
It was your fault. It was all your fault.
There they are. Look, can you see them?
It was your fault. It was all your fault.
Maybe that God is going to make you the means of curing him.